Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got one of the most jaw-dropping and historic pieces of NFL news that has taken the sports world by storm. Buckle up, because this is going to be one wild ride. The Dallas Cowboys just pulled off a blockbuster deal that no one saw coming. Daniel Jones, the New York Giants' longtime quarterback, is now heading to Dallas. Yes, you heard that right. Daniel Jones is officially a Cowboy. But wait, there's more to this story. We're diving into why this move is so huge for the Cowboys, how it impacts the entire NFC East, and what this means for the future of the Dallas Cowboys franchise. This is truly a game changer. Stay tuned for all the details. The news broke with a shockwave across the sports world. Daniel Jones, the longtime quarterback for the New York Giants, has officially signed with the Dallas Cowboys. This unexpected and historic move is a game changer in more ways than one, and it's sure to alter the entire landscape of the NFC East for years to come. Jones, who had spent the past several seasons with the Giants, seemed like a player who was on the verge of either being extended or let go, as his performance had been inconsistent at best. While he showed flashes of brilliance, particularly in the 2022 season when he led the Giants to the playoffs for the first time in over 6 years, he was also frequently criticized for his turnovers and lack of consistency in big moments. However, the Dallas Cowboys saw something in him that others did not. They were looking for a quarterback who could provide a change of pace, a fresh face under center, someone who could both deliver in the pocket and provide added dimension with his legs. Enter Daniel Jones. The Cowboys have been searching for a true long-term solution at quarterback ever since Tony Romo retired, and while Dak Prescott has had his moments, he has been plagued by injuries and inconsistent play at the worst possible times. Jones' signing represents a bold gamble by Cowboys owner Jerry Jones and the front office. They're banking on Jones' untapped potential and his ability to elevate a team that has been on the brink of success but has failed to break through in the playoffs. But what makes this move so monumental? For one, it marks the first time in over 2 decades that a former New York Giants quarterback will be playing for the Cowboys, a team that has had one of the fiercest rivalries in the NFL with their NFC East foes. This alone has caused an uproar among fans and analysts alike, as no one ever imagined a scenario in which Jones would leave the Big Apple and join their division's bitter rivals. It's a bold, unexpected decision that has turned heads across the league. Jones brings with him the unique ability to play both the traditional quarterback role and contribute as a dual-threat player, something that the Cowboys haven't had since Dak Prescott's early days. His mobility, ability to extend plays, and vision as a runner will give the Cowboys' offense a new dimension that they've been missing for years. With Ezekiel Elliott's future uncertain and the Cowboys transitioning into a new era in their backfield, Jones' ability to keep defenses guessing by using his legs as well as his arm could open up opportunities for the running game and make life easier for playmakers like CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, and Tony Pollard. But let's be clear, this is not just a move to improve the offense. The Dallas Cowboys are also making a statement that they are serious about winning now. The NFC East has been one of the most competitive divisions in recent seasons, with the Philadelphia Eagles emerging as the dominant force in the NFC, the Giants showing signs of life under new leadership, and Washington quietly building a tough defense. The Cowboys are looking to solidify their position atop the division, and they feel that Jones is the right piece to make that happen. Jones has demonstrated resilience and poise under pressure, leading the Giants to an upset win over the Minnesota Vikings in the wild card round last season, showcasing his ability to perform in big games. If he can bring that same mentality to Dallas, he could be the key to unlocking the Cowboys' potential. In terms of the contract, Jones' deal with the Cowboys is one of the most lucrative in NFL history. It's a 5-year contract worth $200 million, with up to $250 million in potential incentives based on individual performance, playoff victories, and Super Bowl success. The deal, while hefty, is structured in a way that allows the Cowboys to remain flexible in their salary cap situation. This means that they can continue to build around Jones, adding more weapons and addressing any weaknesses in the roster as they go forward. This level of commitment from the Cowboys signals their belief that Jones has what it takes to lead them to a Super Bowl. It's a risky move, but the rewards could be huge. There's a lot of pressure on Jones to live up to this massive contract, and he'll need to prove that he's worth every penny. The Cowboys are clearly all in on this quarterback, and the stakes have never been higher. But what does this mean for Dak Prescott, the Cowboys' incumbent starter? For years, Prescott has been the face of the franchise, and while he's put up solid numbers, there have been lingering questions about his ability to perform when it matters most. Prescott has struggled in the postseason, and after a disappointing performance in last year's playoffs, many wondered if the Cowboys might move on from him. Now, with Jones in the fold, Prescott has a real competitor for the starting job. While there's no doubt that Jones will initially be viewed as a backup, his presence on the roster puts additional pressure on Prescott to perform at a high level in 2025. If Prescott falters again in the postseason, the Cowboys now have a viable alternative in Jones, who is hungry for success and has proven he can win under pressure. Of course, Prescott's leadership and experience in the system are valuable assets, and it's likely that he'll get the first opportunity to remain the starting quarterback. However, Jones' presence will force Prescott to elevate his game or risk losing his job. This competition could be exactly what both quarterbacks need to become their best versions. Looking at the NFC East as a whole, this move sends shockwaves throughout the division. The Philadelphia Eagles, who were NFC champions last season, are the team to beat, but the Cowboys now have a legitimate threat under center in Jones. The Giants are still figuring out their quarterback situation, and with Jones now out of the picture, they'll need to find their next franchise signal caller. The Washington Commanders are also lurking in the background, with a defense that could cause problems for any offense in the league. With Jones in Dallas, the NFC East has become an even more intriguing division, one that could feature 4 teams all vying for playoff contention. For Cowboys fans, this is a monumental moment. The team has been searching for a Super Bowl caliber quarterback for years, and now they have one who brings with him a unique blend of athleticism, toughness, and potential. It's a bold decision, but it could pay off in the long run if Jones can tap into his full potential. With a loaded roster that includes one of the NFL's top offensive lines, a dynamic group of wide receivers, and a defense that's been improving each year, the Cowboys are positioned to make a deep playoff run. The signing of Daniel Jones is just one more step toward making that a reality. However, this move also places immense pressure on the Cowboys coaching staff to make sure they're developing Jones properly and putting him in the best position to succeed. They'll need to find a way to integrate him into the offense while maintaining balance and ensuring that all the other playmakers continue to thrive. This isn't just about Jones, it's about building a championship team around him. So, Cowboys Nation, this is your moment. Whether you're excited, skeptical, or somewhere in between, the road ahead is sure to be filled with drama, excitement, and a whole lot of anticipation. The Cowboys are swinging for the fences, and this historic move could be the start of something special in Dallas. What happens next? Only time will tell, but one thing is for certain, Daniel Jones is no longer a New York Giant, he's a Dallas Cowboy, and the future of this franchise just got a lot more interesting.